Welcome back to another episode of the R&S Rewind. This week we are at Ace Speedway in Altima Hall, North Carolina for the Cars Tour Late Model Stock 125.
For everybody to be a part of that. We'll start qualifying inspection at 2:30. Qualifying will get underway.
Mock. I love that feeling. I put my smell good on so I don't stink.
What kind of smell good you got?
Well, since I'm an old man, we rocking that Old Spice. Get you some of that.
Hope you got some white socks to go with that Old Spice.
Hey man, I left the damn New Balances at the house. I got them though.
Fastest man in town.
For one practice anyway.
Wait, what? We could have lied there for a second. I see you didn't bring the white New Balances today.
Nope. I went into the damn shoe store and I said, "Where are the dad shoes at?" And she pointed me to these. So I bought them. I said, "Yep." But she knew exactly what I was talking about. She said, "The dad shoes, they're over there on aisle 8. I was like, "Okay." I didn't know you had an aisle for the shit.
Over next to the lawnmower blades.
Yeah. I was like, stuff come up and I got to bed. I got home a little late. We just went to dinner and just I was trying to make it sound
like
yeah.
I just had to eat.
So I didn't get home until like 9:45 and I was like, So I took a shower and I was like, all right, well, tomorrow morning I'll hop in the shower again and shave. And I have to leave my house at 6 in the morning to make it to work on time. And I woke up at 5:55 and I was like, oh. So, needless to say, we rode about 120 all the way to work so I could get to work on time.
I believe it.
I put in about 3 hours this morning. Here we are, all damn Duck Dynasty'd up.
Yeah. Hey man, you think you could play like that?
Oh yeah, I hit tanks.
The man said he hit tanks. You got the home run derby winner over here.
Dang, a little shit talker.
I throw gas.
I said blow gas. I mean,
I smell it. It smells like somebody blew gas in here. Come on in where we jump on the hood for.
Yeah, I see you pretty fast.
Yeah, I think we got a good piece.
Good deal.
If he can hold on for 125
Yeah, if I can hold on. I only got about 3 hours of sleep last night.
That's the good stuff.
Oh yeah, I love it. You ever do it more often?
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
It ain't nothing no worse than not getting sleep.
Dude, it's terrible. It is so, and it's like every other night.
You know, you don't just make it up.
No, you don't make it up.
No.
You don't just go to bed and think, well, I'm going to be all right. You know?
Yeah. No.
there Mac is with a new sponsor this weekend.
Yeah,
hey man, you got a propane sponsor this weekend.
We got Pico Propane on board this weekend. They're helping us out here at Ace, and couldn't be happier for a weekend for them to come on board. I feel like we got a fast number 6 machine here, so see what we can do.
Hey man, with you being a propane man now, is this kind of like you the Hank Hill of the car store?
I would, if I had to compare myself, if I had to pick between Hank Hill and Hank Trill, I'm a Hank Trill kind of guy.
So you gonna be carrying propane and propane accessories in the number 6 and 9?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be rapping about it. Y'all wait for this shit.
Fix the cardi, you're going to roll.
I'll kill it.
Marcus, what's on your mind today?
Oh man, I just, got a lot on my mind right now. We got
What G-rated stuff you got on your mind?
G-rated stuff is we got 2 fast cars, and I just want to be able to capitalize and bring these things home up toward the front.
This man was fast in practice.
Yeah, he's definitely fast. It's definitely about the fastest he's been here in a while, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Hey man, I want you to listen to what he got to say.
I told him it was fast earlier.
Well, I've kind of told him, the last 2 years since he's been with me, and even before that, like, he's used to win races over here like with his eyes closed. These youngins done caught up to him, but hopefully we didn't caught back up.
Open your eyes now.
I mean, you agree?
I agree 100%. I kind of used to run a different groove than everybody else here, and it seemed like the magic.
It won a lot of races.
It won a lot of races.
Yeah.
But
And a
it
lot of
seems
money.
like the magic for that spot is wore off. So I kind of had to relearn A Speedway a little bit, which is, with as old as I am, that's kind of odd to say.
It's pretty impressive for your to learn something.
Houdini, the magic
Hey
gone.
man, I'm just changed my name to Jack. I do it all, baby.
Yeah.
Furniture salesman, Logan Clark, realtor, race car driver, car owner, OnlyFans.
Remember that show you used to come on, had Charlie Sheen in it, called 2.5 Men?
That's the half.
That's the half right here. You about to learn why. You about to learn why.
He had so big and bad, but he wouldn't have done nothing. Nothing. Marcus said the same thing. He wouldn't have done nothing.
Well, what
So-
happened?
Saturday night, went to the truck race at Richmond. Came home, everything was
Playing with
fine.
critters. Don't even try that shit.
Not that one.
I've caught squirrels. I've caught
A
raccoons.
squirrel is this big.
Let the guy
All right,
tell his
go ahead.
story.
Yeah,
Let the guy
yeah,
tell
go
his
over
story.
there. Go do something. Go do something. Get into bed about 11 o'clock. I wake up at about 2:30 to my mom in my room hollering, "There's a raccoon in the house." And I'm too tired for all this.
That's not the full story. His mama woke up with the
We're getting
raccoon
there.
laying
We're
in the
getting
bed
there.
with her.
Oh,
We're getting there.
She had a snuggle buddy.
This guy needs to go somewhere. So she's in there hollering, "Get up," and I don't want to get up. Well, then she says, its 2 paws were right here and its face was right above hers, on her while she was sleeping. So I didn't know what to think at that point. So I put me some boots on, I grabbed me a baseball bat, went out in the hallway, made my way downstairs.
Logan Clark in his underwear and boots and a baseball bat.
Yeah, I know.
So I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere. So I was about ready to give up. Walk upstairs.
Does your boots have rubber bottoms or regular bottoms? It's something about being north of that Mason-Dixon line that just lines you up to get neutered. Just chop it.
What'd you do with the baseball bat?
All right, so I look in the laundry room and I peek over the dryer and there's 2 little ears sticking up. I said I found them. So I get my baseball bat and I start beating on the dryer, trying to scare it out. Well, it just hid. So I kept waiting for it to come out. Remember, this is 2:30, now it's about 3:30. So I would go on YouTube and look up noise to scare away raccoons. And I play this high frequency sound and I prop it up right there. About 15 minutes later, it come walking out. So I'm trying to like shimmy it away down the stairs. And then it started to pounce at me, so I grabbed the baseball bat and I smacked it upside the head. So
Animal cruelty.
They went back in there and hid. So I gave up.
Now it's
about-
about masculine swing
Yeah, a little bit.
with the wrist. Got him with the wrist.
So I give up and I lock it in the laundry room. And this thing's just going to town in there, knocking everything over. So I call my mom, I'm like, all right, we gotta go back out there and fight again. So I go out there, same thing. He's torn the laundry room all up. So I'm getting back there trying to get it out, and it won't do nothing. So we locked it in there about 5:30, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, waited for animal control. I mean, this guy acts all big and bad, but he wouldn't have grabbed it with his bare hands. I can promise you that. That thing was big. It was probably, it was a big one.
Got it where I didn't feel like I was driving straight in the corner, stopping it, and driving straight out. Yeah, it felt like it. We finally got it more fluent. And then you had to call a lady to come get the right.
I called animal control. They sent
a lady, which should have made you feel like a lady. Okay.
You Leslie Clark, not Logan
Leslie
Clark.
Leslie Clark. Through the rest of the year with us being out of points, we might miss weight and some stuff like that. But we're going to add some stuff on to the end of the year.
Hey man, this thing got your name on it.
Not on the other side. You gotta
Who
go
driving
check it
this
out. Blake Solons is in it this week. We're renting it out to him. He showed some really good speed all weekend, so I'm excited.
All right, Blake, man, you showing up at a Cars Tour race. Tell us what you're doing.
Man, we're out here having a lot of fun. Huge thank you to Logan and Vicky Clark for putting us in this ride here, and huge thank you to Mainline and Joker Richmond for getting on board with us as well for this race. Extremely fortunate to be able to come down here and be competitive. We've had a great showing so far in practice, so hopefully we can carry into qualifying and into the race and have a good race here.
Man, it says Superman on top of your car here. What's the deal behind that?
Man, I had a bad motorcycle wreck in 2016, and when I was in the hospital, the doctors gave me that name. They called me Superman because it seemed like I was progressing every day and getting better. So it's kind of carried on throughout my life. We've stuck with it, and if you notice on my normal car that I run, we have a Superman emblem on the hood as well. So it's just kind of cool, something memorable for me to keep me motivated and keep my head in the right direction when I get behind the wheel of one of these things.
Bobby McCarty crew done found the shade over here.
Damn right.
We're a little smarter than he is.
Well, that ain't saying much right there. David, how'd your driver doing today? Y'all's fastest in practice.
Man, we got a good race car. We've had a good race car for the last 2 days. These boys have worked hard. We've continued to work on it. This black acid Sterling Group RNS chassis is really, really good today. We'll see what we got here in the race, and hopefully see you again in old Victory Lane there.
Well, your driver's always been good here, but he even said he's lost his magic here a little bit. You think Houdini McCarty found it today?
Man, who knows what that dude? He was wanting a cooler for his car.
Oh, yeah, getting a little hot.
And I asked him what he wanted the cooler for, so he could throw up in it.
Oh, hey, you said him to throw up at the last race. We didn't get to talk about that, man. What was that like?
I'm not a happy camper about that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you got to do what you had to do for your driver. Did you get a couple showers when you got home?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
How you doing? Doing great. What, Gary?
I took one of the things out. Oh, the rest are over there.
All right. Single, good.
Single. You already done?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It's in position. I'm waiting on you to read it.
You're there?
I'm there.
We're good.
Okay.
Went by a lot. We're good. We're good. Thank you.
Thank you. Watch the hole.
Harley-Davidson pole winner, Bobby McCarty. And Bobby, in the context of the last few weeks, missing Wilkesboro, and in the context of the season, how big is getting the Thunder Road Harley-Davidson pole award tonight?
We just need some luck, man. And, you know, being out front with Glass, DreamWorks, Bilstein, Sound Gear, Pico Propane come on this weekend, and we were real blessed to have them on the hood. And it's
you need that.
No shit.
See, Bash.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, staying pretty quick, kind of all weekend. We unloaded really good, so to get the pole. I went through 1 and 2, and the front didn't feel exactly right, and then when I went through 3 and 4, it still didn't feel right. So I just didn't go after it with the throttle, because I didn't want to piss the rear tires off doing it. So I just kind of babied it, and then when I took the white, I just drove the shit out of it. It was perfect.
You got that on record.
Clip. See y'all in Victory Lane.
Made it over here a little late to the lunch. Austin done took to it. Hey man, you ain't leave us nothing. What happened, dude? Everybody get.
Hey, I was up there handling some my trucking company, and I come in here and it was already picked over pretty good too.
Yeah, man, this is the end of Golden Corral Thanksgiving here. I seen everybody was eating.
I tell you what, it's still good though.
Rob, you late, man? It done been ate up.
I'm getting my third serving right here.
Third serving. Okay, Rob, you keep on. You gonna look like us. Man said eat straight from it. Go to work.
Yeah.
Go to work.
Yeah.
I ain't yet, but I'm going to think about you.
Hey man, got a new sponsor, and hell, you put it on the pole.
I know it, man. That's how you make it.
Done no better right there. What I'm talking about.
I told him earlier, I said, you picked the right racetrack to get on board with, because we're normally pretty good.
Propane and propane accessories in the front.
Yeah, old Hank Trill coming in, cuz.
Superman rolling off 7th tonight. Talk about it at the home track.
Not too bad, not too bad. The car store is always tough. You know, they bring the best cars, best drivers. So it's really hard. You miss it by just a little bit. I think we were 2 1,000ths of a second off of 4th. So you know, it's very, very tight field. But we got a good race car, and I've got a few laps around here, so hopefully we can get it done.
Racing feels the same.
And not do that.
So when I was at RCR, our pit crew was bad to the bone. And when we would leave pit road and beat somebody off pit road, all my guys, the guy who we beat off would sit there and just do that right there to the competitors. And so the head official come down there and grabbed me and said, man, you got to tell them boys, they got to stop doing that to everybody riding by. Matt Crafton, I think, was going to hit them one time. Like, it's funny.
Has worked his way up on the front straightaway, and we are just about ready to get the engine spotted.
Yeah,
some of that stuff should be for sale.
Graduate with her.
He's been $1 million.
Mason and the sales manager from Pico Propane.
Hey man, with the rain coming, will that change your mentality any? That's a note, what that is. We got trouble on the front straightaway.
And the caution is out for one time.
All right, man, caution's out. Did it change your mentality at all, knowing it's gonna rain here shortly?
No.
You just get another Gatorade?
Nah, I've had 0 Gatorade this whole week.
Okay, water.
I've had nothing but water and a couple liquid IVs.
So no upchuck tonight?
Hopefully not.
With weather in the area, they moved up the Cars Tour late model stock race to next, so everybody was in a big hurry as they were caught off guard.
on the top two, Millington and Queen, just turning so well. Right now it's McCarty off the pace on the front straightaway. Your third place runner nearly got run into by Connor
And
Hall,
trouble off
trying to
turn
go
4.
by.
Brandon Pierce is spun off the fourth corner as well. The same time, the 6 car slowed in front of the points leader. And I don't know how Connor stripe, Butterbean Queen the leader by about 3 feet.
All right, if you're Millington.
Oh, car in the wall and up and over. That's Stallings with a massive crash down the front straightaway. And Stallings is going to drive away from the scene after a savage wreck on the front straightaway. Similar to what we saw with Corey Heim at Caraway last July, Blake Stallings got pinched up into the front stretch retaining wall, got all the way up on the driver's side, and slid down the front stretch. Looked as though he was about to get toppled over, but the car came to rest. Ronnie Bassett Jr. has yet to roll from the scene. And let's look at the bottom portion of our screen. There is how high the 15 got on the front stretch. And those fans standing there with that trackside parking, they got something they've probably never seen before.
Just lucky that that car stayed. My goodness, what an impact. As we see Queen Millington battling up front and off the corner. Yeah, well, there goes the camera.
It took us 12 races to have that happen to us, so not a bad run for us there. Walked on over. He is with James Pike after a wild, wild ride.
Blake, what was your perspective on that from behind the wheel? What was that incident like? What'd you see?
It looked like they got a little bit racy going into 3 right there, and but it got it sorted out on the bottom, back in line. We had been rolling the top pretty good. The bottom was a little bit bottlenecked up, just people trying to find drive. Rolled the top right there, gave people plenty of room, and got pinched up into the wall. Up on the side was a little bit different view than I'm used to, but just really disappointed that our night ended like this. We had a little bit of trouble early on in the race. Got a little bit too aggressive too early and stuck the nose in there when I should have gave the 62 an opportunity to catch his car. I hate it. I'm super, super thankful for the opportunity from Logan Clark and Vicky Clark and their sponsors on this race car, Mainline, Hajoka Richmond. All the RNS guys worked so hard, and I really wanted to come down here for my first car store race this year and try to put on a strong run for them at a track that I consider one of my home tracks that we're leading in points at currently. And for our night to end like this with a total race car up on his side and all, it's just very disappointing. But overall, thankful for the opportunity.
And physically, you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It just, I may feel it a little bit tomorrow, but we're going to go straight into the 77 to South Boston anyway and see if we can't turn our weekend around and try to get us a couple wins down there.
Spirit of a racer, he'll turn around in less than 24 hours time and work his way up to South Boston.
Doing more than maybe. That's a good thing to hit. So I've had the same magazine races.
That's going to wrap up this episode of the RNS Rewind. A big thank you to all the medical emergency that helped Bobby get back to better, and also the ones that tended to Blake. It was a wild night, definitely, for the RNS race team. But we'll be back in action at Florence Motor Speedway on Friday, August 30th with the Cars Tour. But for more RNS content, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe.